How's it going, YouTubers? Summer Next Shark here with another new video just for you. This is another video haul, and we're going to see what I just got in the last couple weeks, and let's get right into it, people. So first up is the raunchy comedy, awesome film from either last year or 2015. I believe it was last year. And that's Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. So if you're not familiar with this film, basically what happens is Zac Efron and Adam Devine are brothers, and they keep just getting into shenanigans and getting into trouble and causing shame to their family. So their sister's getting married, and their parents basically tell them, if you want to come to the wedding, you have to have dates and act respectable. So they put an ad out on Craigslist and end up meeting Aubrey Plaza and Anna Kendrick. And basically craziness happens, and it makes the weekend crazy, and it's just all around funny and hilarious. Love Zac Efron and Adam Devine in it. They're absolutely awesome. Aubrey Plaza and Anna Kendrick were hilarious too as well. Just everyone in the film was so funny. I really enjoyed the film. If you haven't seen it, definitely try it out. It's worth a watch. Next up is the psychological thriller film directed by Joel Schumacher, starring Nicolas Cage and Joaquin Phoenix, and that's 8mm. Now, I haven't been able to find this on Blu-ray, so if you have seen this on Blu-ray, let me know down in the comments, please. Send me a link, let me know, because I would love to get this on Blu-ray. Anyways, this psychological thriller film basically is what it's about, if you haven't seen it, is Nicolas Cage finds this snuff film and basically wants to figure out what happened to the girl, and he becomes obsessed with it, and he gets involved in craziness, basically. Joel Schumacher is an amazing director. He always makes great thriller films. Just films in general, and Nicolas Cage and Joaquin just busted this movie out. Great film if you haven't seen it. Definitely check it out. It's giant 10 golden movie boxes up on this movie. If you haven't seen it, give it a try. It's worth a watch. Definitely, I'm glad I added it to my collection finally. Next up is a series that I can't believe I found for so cheap. It was such a great deal. Got it at a thrift store for $2. Haven't seen the series yet, but really have wanted to watch it. And that is Vikings. Like I said, I found it for $2, and I've been interested in watching it because I've seen bits and parts of it over the last, couple months or so. And I know it's been out for a couple years now, but I just never got around to watching it. But this show just looks really awesome. Totally makes me think of Game of Thrones. Looking very much forward to watching it, but I couldn't believe I found it for only $2 first season. Definitely worth a pickup, I'll tell you that. Next up is the written, produced, directed film by Michael Moore, Where to Invade Next. So this film, just like all of his other films, is basically like a documentary about something that's happening in the world that people overlook, and why is it being treated this way, or why is it this way. Just like any of his previous films, he gets right into the dirt and gets to the bottom of it and shows just what the heck's going on in the world. Haven't seen this one yet. Looking forward to it. Another steal, $2 at a thrift store that I found the other day. Definitely thought it would be worth, picking up. Even, it costs more to rent it these days. So definitely we're going to look forward to watching that, people. So that was definitely a steal. Next up is the 1990 comedy Encino Man. Encino Man, Encino Man, Encino Man. Yeah. So this film stars the great Brendan Fraser, Pauly Shore, Sean Astin, one of her first performances in a film, Robin Tooney, as well. Also has a great ensemble cast of other bit actors that have gone on to do lots of great films. Directed by Les Mayfield, who directed also the Samuel L. Jackson, Eugene Levy film, The Man, and also many other films. Great film. Very hilarious. Love this film. It's one of those coming-of-age kind of comedy, teen, high school type of films. Just all involved with a caveman, basically. Great film, like I said. Huge 10 golden movie boxes up. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Next up is the 2017 sci-fi video game final chapter in the series film, Resident Evil: The Final Chapter. Starring the awesome Mila Jovovich, directed by her husband, Paul W.S. Anderson. This is the supposedly final chapter in the Resident Evil series, which is, I hope not, because Milla kicks butt, and every one of the films is amazing. This film, I really feel, is the best in the series. Just an all-star cast, just well-directed, well-made, just all-around amazing film. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out, especially if you love the video game. Just a fun thrill ride film. Lots of good action, lots of good gore. Great film. Next up is the awesome 1995 family film based on an awesome cartoon, Casper, starring Bill Pullman, Christina Ricci. Amazing film, very well done movie, directed by Brad Serling. Just a really good interpretation of the Casper character. One of the first live action of the character. Just did a really good job. The special effects for its time were amazing. Finally picked it up on Blu-ray. $4 at Target. I couldn't believe it that it was only $4 finally. I've wanted to get it on Blu-ray for a while. I've had it on DVD. Definitely looks amazing in high definition. But just an all-around great family film as well. And if you're not familiar with Casper, he's basically considered the friendly ghost. And this family moves into this house, and it's, ghosts are living there, Casper and his brothers. And basically the funniness that ensues really goes on in this house. So that's pretty much what Casper's about. Great film. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Your kids will love it. Most definitely. Next up is the awesome sequel film, starring the awesome Keanu Reeves, and that is John Wick 2, people. Amazing film. Even better than the first one. The first John Wick was amazing. This one's even better. All-star directing by the original two directors. One of them went on to direct this one. Just Keanu Reeves kicks butt. Everyone in this film was amazing. Loved it from beginning to end. Can't wait for the third one to come out. If you haven't seen this, you are not living. Check this one out, people. This is such an amazing movie because Keanu Reeves is one of the best actors in Hollywood these days. Just in Hollywood in general. Can't wait to see the third one. Like I said, if you haven't seen this, excellent film. Basically, what this one is about is it starts off right where the first one left off, and he's on another basic shooting spree, having to be John Wick again because of people being idiots, and basically what happens. Great film. Definitely check it out. Next up is the hilarious stand-up comedy special by an amazing comedian, Get Her Done! The great Larry the Cable Guy, Get Her Done. Had this a long time ago, recently found it again, picked it back up because it's just a great comedy special. Larry the Cable Guy is hilarious. He was also in Witness Protection. He was in Delta Farce. He was in Larry the Cable Guy, the Health Inspector. Your kids might know him as Mater in the Cars series. Just, Larry is hilarious, and this special was just amazing. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Shows you what talent he is and how funny he is. Just an all-around great special. Alright. Only 2 more left, people, and then this will end. You're probably thinking, oh god, I can't wait till it ends. Just joking. You love it. Anyways, next up is a documentary film of fuck me in the ass and the fuck shit ass bitch. Fuck you. Next up is a shark extravaganza documentary on Blu-rays. Shark Divers. This is actually apparently a 4-part series. It was picked up at the dollar store for $1, people. Yeah, dollar store. Couldn't believe it. 4-part series. If you're a huge shark fan, which like I am, I couldn't pass this up. It was just a great buy and just more awesome documentaries about sharks that I have actually never seen. I've never even heard of them before. Very good. Definitely worth $1. If you can find it still at dollar store, pick it up, people. It's worth the watch. So for our last film that I purchased of recent, Steelbook edition of To Kill a Mockingbird. Great film. Gregor Peck was an amazing actor. He always put his heart and soul into his films, into his acting roles. This is just such an amazing film. Academy Award winning film. Finally picked it up on Blu-ray. Been wanting to get it on Blu-ray for a while. Couldn't believe I found the Steelbook at Target exclusively for only $9, and it was definitely worth the purchase because it was just an amazing film that I wish I have had it previously. But just all around, it's amazing film, just like Night of the Hunter or such great films like Sunset Boulevard. This is just one of those timeless classics that if you're a true movie fan or movie buff, you love. You want to see movies like this because they're just amazing. And this film was so amazing and definitely deserved its Oscars. It won. All around great film. If you haven't seen it, definitely check out, people. Giant 10 gold movie box is up as well. So that's it for this video haul, people. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, share, leave comments down below. Let me know what you'd like to see in future videos. Also, I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next one.